Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video by Reviews on Anything. My name is Peter and we start this story 5 years ago with a review of the Falcon Eyes light. This is a video light that I used to upgrade from my softboxes. Now 5 years later it is time to upgrade once more, and this time we're doing it with the MOJOGEAR W64 multicolor mini LED lamp. Now that is a whole mouthful, but you can see here I have the existing video lights that I've been using for the past 5 years, and next to it is the new light from MOJOGEAR. So again, a significant size difference in terms of how you handle it and how you use this light. For size comparison, here you got a phone, an Apple mouse, and a Rubik's Cube, so it is very small indeed, and it is also super light, which is nice because that keeps you mobile, that keeps you flexible, makes it easy to carry and easy to take with you, and also easy to handle while filming. There's not that much to see along the device. It is, in the end, just a square little light. But you can see that there is several cold shoes on each side, similar to the Falcon Eyes light, that allow you to sort of mix and match and make this a modular device. Obviously, you can mount it on your phone, on your tripod, or on your camera, but you can also click these together and create more light. Because in the end, it is a relatively small video light that you can use basically only for up-close work. But the fact that it is therefore modular makes it very versatile depending on the situation that you're filming in. There's obviously a tripod mount included as well. You can see you can just screw that into the bottom. That is permanently attached, by the way, so you cannot take it off. And it has USB-C. Yes, yes, USB-C, all the things. This was actually one of the big pulls for me towards this light because the Falcon Eyes light here on the right is, in many ways a similar kind of light, but it has this huge chunky battery on the back. That makes it, first of all, very heavy and a bit cumbersome, but also that is something you then have to separately charge. And of course, the charger comes with another plug that you have to carry, and it all makes everything way more complicated. This is just chargeable. You plug it in straight away and you have your power. Now, there's two dials on the lamp itself, one for temperature, one for brightness, and those are the key things you want to control on the lamp itself. So that's really cool. You don't need to download any apps, carry around any filters, or install any things on the lamp itself. You can just spin the dial and adjust the way your scene looks. And this is really good. I really like that you can do it without much of a hassle because unless you're shooting always in the same controlled studio environment, there's always little touches that you want to do. You want to make the subject a little warmer, a little colder. Maybe the light outside is changing if you're shooting in a room with windows. So it's really nice that you can just adjust this on the fly, see how it looks on camera, and make your scene the way you want it to look. As a video maker, that is really important to me. And I also want to make the process of doing so as streamlined as possible. And thanks to just the simple interface, that is exactly how you can do it. Now, it's a bit hard to see here, obviously because we're in a light environment, so let me take you to my hallway and show you. This is the warm light, obviously, and you can see as I turn up the brightness that it lights up a hallway pretty well. Now, given this is obviously a fully dark environment, so, it is exaggerated a little bit. This is not a super powerful light that you can use to light up a room, but you can really see the difference here between the cold light and the warm light from earlier. So there is quite a span of light frequency that you can use in order to give your scene the look that you want. Now I'm going to put them side by side so you can see the color difference sort of on each of the walls as well. We got the warm one and the cold one. You can really see the difference on the white wall, how much apart they are. And here, putting them next to each other in the dark, you can see it even more clear, especially when they're a little bit further apart, like I will do here. Then you can really see that it is a big difference in color temperature, and you can really make that work for you as a video maker. So what do I make of this light? I think for me it is the perfect upgrade over the bulky Falcon Eyes you saw earlier, and obviously especially over the big soft box from 5 years ago. For me, this is perfect. I shoot most of my things in a relatively controlled environment, but with some daylight, so it's nice for me to adjust the temperature. And I shoot things close up enough, because it's usually static subjects that I review, that I can get away with a light that is not extremely powerful with 850 lumens max output. So for me, this is perfect, especially also when I'm doing mobile reviews, like in a car, for example. It keeps my setup small and streamlined, and that is exactly what I want from the tools that I use to make my videos. Now, an alternative would be this GoPro light, but obviously that has nowhere near the output nor the adjustability. So for me, this MOJOGEAR light, which is under 30 euros by the way, is the perfect compromise in terms of practicality, streamlined, and budget for the things that I use it for. So definitely recommendable, and if you're a video maker, something to consider. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.